Hey guys, what's up? This is another movie review. This time I'm going to review a remake, which, I don't usually like remakes, I think it's getting a little ridiculous, because every fucking movie possible, especially horror movies, are being remade. Halloween, which sucked, fucking Friday the 13th, which sucked, Dawn of the Dead, which was okay, but this one I really like. The only really horror movie remake I can say that can stand on its own as a good movie, on its own. It's the Hills Have Eyes remake, directed by Alexander Aja, who also did High Tension and Mirrors. Gets a lot of shit. He's cool, alright? He did this. High Tension I liked. Mirrors was okay, so, it's cool. Really don't have a problem with him. This is the only version to get, alright? Avoid the theatrical version, the R-rated version, get the unrated version. It's a lot better. I have seen the R-rated version. It sucks. Shit. All the gore's cut out. Not all of it, but this is a lot better, okay? It's the version to die for, and you can tell what version it is because the word unrated, as you can see, is painted blood red. So, what it's about is, if you've seen the Wes Craven original from 1977, it's basically the same exact plot. Family driving to California, cuts through the desert, and the car breaks down, and they soon find out they're being stalked by these mutants who live in the hills, and they're cannibals, and the family fights to survive. And I do like the Wes Craven film, the Wes Craven original. I did think it was a good film. Bravo, I don't know what number it was, but it was featured on their 100 Scariest Movie Moments. It was scary. The mutants, now looking back on it, the mutants look kind of stupid. Especially the one I'll never forget, the big girl, the mother, the girl mutant, who has, she looks like fucking Pebbles from fucking Flintstones, okay? Just look funny as shit. Yeah, they look like, now looking back, they kind of look like the Flintstones. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're the cannibalistic family. That's kind of basically what it was, Except, Flintstones are cannibals, and it looks silly, but it's still pretty good. I like it. But here, they look fucking cool. The makeup effects done by Kane B. Greg Nicotero, who also did Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. He did a lot of good special effects. He actually got a start, I think, on Day of the Dead. He worked with Tom Savini on a bunch of George Romero movies. He has great effects, but here the mutants look fucking cool. Especially Pluto, who, I forget who played him, but he looks great. Michael Berryman, who played him in the original, did a great job, alright? No offense to him, he did a fantastic job. But here, it's almost disgusting. But it's great. It's fucking cool. They actually use practical effects, which is, a little bit of a breath of fresh air, considering everything now is CG, which sucks. Anyway. Like 3/4 of the movie, it's basically, follows the same plot as the Wes Craven original, but towards the end, it's where it starts to kick up. Alright, in the original, they're not, the mutants are not, realized as being victims of a nuclear fallout. They're actually just, really don't know what's wrong with them. But here it's explained that it was a family, group of miners, living in the hills, caught in a nuclear explosion and a nuclear fallout, turn them into these mutants. Which I actually thought was a cool little twist, little subplot. I actually thought it was very nice. The opening credits roll over stock footage of atomic bomb blasts, which nuclear, Hiroshima, which I thought was pretty good. Kind of like foreshadowing the events of what you're about to see. I thought that was pretty good. The actors, you got pretty strong actors. You got Ted Levine, Kathleen Quinlan, a lot of good actors. Like I said, the mutants do a good job. They look fucking cool, which is great. The gore, I gotta get to the gore. The gore in this movie, like I said, this is the unrated edition, the only version of the film to get. The gore is phenomenal. Some of the best special effects I've seen in a movie in a long time. I mean, because CG sucks. I mean, everything. Because I'll watch a movie with CG effects, and I'll enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. I think it's I think it's good, but I'll just be like, man, like something simple, like say like a finger being ripped off. Man, you can do that for a couple hundred, maybe not a couple hundred, but you can do that for not a lot of money, on set, really quick, with a prosthetic finger being ripped off and blood spurting. Or a nosebleed. Now you have to do CG nosebleeds, for shit's sake. But here, though, you are actually taking fucking flags, like little flags you can buy at like the store, like the American flag, and you're ramming the fucking post through a guy's neck. And you actually see it happen, you actually see the gooby coming out of his neck. That looked awesome. I was like, holy shit, because you never see anything like that. And the gunshots, I gotta get to the gunshots, because one, at the end, like, the guy is, blasting shit out of this one mutant, and shoots him in the neck. Blood's like, somebody put a hose full of fake blood and just turned it on, or like a fire extinguisher, and it's just gushing out. Awesome. Short, but awesome. Gotta give points for that. It's a great scene. And it's really a good revenge film, because you gotta think about it. Some really brutal shit happens, alright? The daughter's raped, baby's kidnapped. Really, the plot's about the guy trying to get his baby back. They killed his wife, and Ted Levine's killed. And, it's really about a family. What's up to the family getting revenge. It's a survival kind of film, which is actually what Wes Craven was, intending to make the original film. More like a survival epic instead of a horror film. And it's actually a very entertaining action film, alright? A lot of guns going off, there's explosions. The trailer explodes in what I think is a fucking cool explosion. Practical, no CG whatsoever. Looked great. But just great special effects, good cast, great gore, great everything. Great movie. I definitely recommend checking out The Hills Have Eyes 2006 remake. Check it out.